Welcome everybody to MCW. We have an incredible show for y'all today. My name is Vic. I'm one of your co-hosts. Joining me is Les, and we got Marcellus back.
Yes, always a pleasure.
Appreciate that. Bianca's not here today. She's taking care of some business. That's what we say. It's like a Mike Santana situation. Uh, so, she'll be back next show. But here's what we're going to talk about. Today we're going to talk about the Giants and how they're cursed. The wave returns. Max B is finally out after 17 years. Should anyone reject a $900 ring from Walmart? An Outcast gets inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Over on the wrestling side, we react to El Paso, Texas, celebrating Eddie Guerrero Day later this month. The newly dubbed Ruthless Depression Era, and West Side Gun getting removed from a WWE show in Buffalo. Y'all already know all that and more. It's MCW. It's the culture. Keep it locked.
Eddie Guerrero off the top ropes. My flow special and gory just like I'm Chavo. You feeling froggy then leap. We kill the tadpoles. Rob Van Dam, no whole damn
Welcome
show.
back to the Federation, everybody. My name is Vic once again. Got Leslie in the building. How are you, my friend?
I'm chilling, bro. You know what it is.
Love your backdrop as always, man. Your collection.
Oh
Very
yeah, I had to go
impressive.
back to the classic setup. I'm kind of injured, so.
Wait a minute. What you mean you injured? You good? What's going on?
Just nagging injuries, but
Copy.
it's like I only feel the pain when I'm not doing something.
That's
Sound like
interesting.
arthritis right there, bro.
Huh?
Sound like some arthritis you got
Oh, I
right
got
there.
arthritis. I got arthritis in both my hands and my knees.
We got Marcellus back for the second time, but it does feel like the fourth or fifth. That means nothing to anybody watching, but
It
how are
don't
you, man?
matter, man. Anytime, I'm always here, man.
Cool, man, and thank you for joining. I very much appreciated your time and everything. I want to get in very quickly. Uh, MLB World Series has been over. Dodgers repeated. We all know that. The awards were handed out. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Um,
Yesterday or
Maybe the day before.
Wednesday, one of those days.
Yeah, one of those. So some of the more obvious ones, Rookie of the Year. We're not going to talk about that. I want to talk about um, more of the MVP. Paul Skeens won the Cy Young on his second year in the league. The only other person to do that was Doc Gooden of the Mets way back in like '84. Um, so MVPs were a little controversial. Not the National League side. Shohei Ohtani repeats as MVP. It's his fourth MVP. Nobody besides Barry Bonds has more than three. That just tells you what kind of career that he's embarking on, right? And then Aaron Judge repeats as MVP as well. Kyle Raleigh, it was a close race, but Kyle Raleigh hit 60 home runs, set the all-time record for home runs as a catcher. I believe tied most home runs as a switch hitter. A bunch of records, most in the Mariners franchise history. You got to remember that the Mariners had Ken Griffey Jr. and Dave Kingman playing for them. But it was a close race, but ultimately all of Judge's other numbers were a lot better than Cal Raleigh, so well deserved for Aaron Judge. Though people would like to say that Aaron Judge won an MVP over Shohei Ohtani in 2022 because he had better offensive numbers, but Shohei Ohtani also pitched. But Aaron Judge hit the 62 home runs, which is now an American League record. So now there's a whole bunch of controversy there. I don't
Now,
know
if you break
if
the record, you got to get the MVP.
Yeah,
right.
like and your numbers match those two. Like, come on, son.
Right, right. Because Aaron Judge, it's not like he had a bad year, man. I think
He's
53
hitting
home
home runs
runs.
every game, 2 or 3 of them.
Right, 331 average. Led the league in batting. Like
Oh,
that's that's MVP worthy to me any year. So,
I got a novice baseball question.
please, I love those.
So I know you said like they got the AL and the NL MVPs, right?
Mhm.
So is the Cy Young like the overall MVP of the whole shit, or
No, so
is that like a
but
like what is the Cy Young? Because I hear that
I
shit a
should
lot.
have.
Is that like the Heisman or like?
No, it's the best pitcher award basically,
Okay,
and
okay,
every
okay,
league
okay.
has one just like the MVP. So some Cy Youngs have won the MVP as well, and there's controversy there because I'm like, oh well, they say oh they already got an award, so why should they win an award that's usually for offensive players, right? So like Justin Verlander won, both Clayton Kershaw won Cy Young MVP in the same year. So
wait, but Otani could win both.
yes, he can.
He
Yes, he can.
pitched, he pitched, and he bat, so he could win both.
Right, and he could do it like often. If
Yeah,
he,
like he could
you
win
just have
both.
to be the best pitcher in the league, which is a little difficult. But like he's a much better hitter than he is pitcher, but he's still a really good pitcher.
No, yeah, he's a good pitcher.
Right. So, I think that about covers that. Congratulations to all the winners. And now it's just the off season and the hot stove. The stove is not hot actually. It's very very cold, so that ain't gonna work. Let's get into football. The Giants. I don't even know what to say about them. Brian DeBall got fired. And Jackson Dart, and y'all can update me on this, but he left game. Not I don't think it was this week, but the week before that.
Mm.
Possible concussion. Y'all gave me the timeline. Y'all tell me what's going on.
Well, he's in a concussion protocol right now. The thing they should have been fired him though because Jackson Dart he run the ball a lot and he don't fucking he don't slide and
Mm,
he's about to be like the franchise quarterback. You not
You think
sliding
he
it,
a running back?
yeah, and taking
right.
those hits like that constantly. Y'all already lost Cam Scatterbull. Now y'all just lost probably your franchise quarterback for the next 5 6 years.
Bro, Jameis Winston about to start for us, bro.
It's all right. I'm a
Jameis
Jameis Winston
Winston is
fan.
about to start for
I'm a
us,
Jameis
bro.
Winston
Crab
fan.
legs is about to start for us,
Listen,
bro.
man. Listen, man. All thanks to the Lord, man.
You should give me these
Happy
crab
to play
legs because I'm
football.
Jameis Winston, all right?
Listen, man. He just be happy to play football, man. You got to let him rock. But they should have been fired him because he ain't do
Wait,
nothing.
so I'm very limited here. Did Jameis Winston play for Tampa Bay at some point?
Yeah, he
Oh,
played for
Yes.
every
okay. That's
possible
where
team in the league
that was like right before Brady or right after or
before.
Before.
before. Okay, no, they got him. They got him out of there. Okay. So I don't know. They're not making the playoffs. It's is there a discussion to be had about the teams that are making the playoffs?
Hmm.
I mean,
Well,
it's the usual suspects.
I mean, the Seahawks are not.
Yeah, I mean, they back.
The Seahawks are back, and the
They
Patriots.
fell out. They fell
The
out that playoff run.
Patriots. They're like what
Yeah,
7-2, 9-2, something like that.
Drake Man, he's a bad
Wow.
boy. That's a bad dude right there. That's a bad dude. The Patriots. Well, the top five I think is like to make the playoffs and make some noise is probably I got the Seahawks at one.
Mm.
Two, I'll give the Patriots. Three, the Rams. Four, the Lions, and five. Let me see who I'll go with. Five. You know what? Five. I'm Bucks. No.
Yo, he did the chop.
can't count out. You can't count out Patty Mahomes, bro.
I'm not gonna count them out, but as far as like threats, they not really the biggest
Mm.
threats in the league, though.
Nah, they
Would you,
not. They done fell off. But I
Yeah.
mean,
but
it's still
doesn't that
like Patrick. Like
sometimes
Patrick Mahomes.
if Brady could do it with less, I
Right.
feel like Patrick Mahomes could get there because he got more than any weapons that Brady ever had.
I can't count them out because it only take the playoffs and football is different. It's only one game. So only
It's
thing you
yeah.
gotta do is make it to the playoffs. You win your first game, you good.
So then, because how do I put it? Like the Dodgers this year had one less games. Not only did they kind of steamroll through everybody except the Blue Jays at the end, but they won the whole thing. The Patriots had, games where they didn't go like, 15-3 or whatever, or 15-2 or whatever. They won less, still won Super Bowls. The Chiefs are kind of like that to me. They'll have like a lesser year than somehow be in the Super Bowl.
So you seen the Water Boy, right?
Of course.
All right. So
No,
you know the playbook that he was fighting over. Andy Reid has that playbook, and he only pulls it out during the playoffs
He must
and
have
the
that
Super
playbook
Bowl,
because
right?
bruh,
So
his coaching
when
his
we get to
coaching
the
is
playoffs and
crazy.
the Super Bowl, as long as we get there, we get there.
That's it.
oh man, oh that I I never had anything explained to me so succinctly. Like I understand now. I think what's his name? Dave Roberts of the Dodgers has that same same book too. And Joe Torre had it, when he was running that Yankees dynasty. But let's talk about Max B. The Jets won 2 games in a row. They just lost to the Patriots. But this is because of Max B. I know
It's
he
because
only
the
went to
wave
one.
god.
The wave, bruh.
It's about time. It's about time, man. I've been waiting for
Absolutely.
so long.
I
Harlem
believe.
stand up.
Yes, sir.
My man Max B is finally home. Free
It's about
Max B
time.
till Max B finally free.
It's about time, man. It's about time. He was on the internet going crazy. He was streaming before streaming was even a thing.
Yes.
That's a fact.
He
Vlog
was
era.
streaming before streaming was even a thing. Like, it's about time, man.
Now we gotta let him, take a couple weeks
Nah,
to.
nah, 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 nah. I need that shit
Hold up, hold
Monday.
up, hold up,
He
hold up.
had 18 years. He had
Yo, give me
18 years to rest.
that.
No resting.
Yo,
You had
nah,
18
nah, nah.
years.
He,
That's
he gotta
enough.
be with family. He gotta be with friends. He
That's why
gotta
I said
be with
Monday.
a lady or four. You know.
Nah, bro. Max B had 26 hours. He had the best 26 hours of all time. His first day out must have been the greatest first day out of all time.
I
Of
don't doubt
all
that.
time, you got to go in the record books, bro. He done went to the Jets game, and they won miraculously. Then he got what? He got his current wife upgraded her ring. He performed
Mm.
like you performed on your first day out, bro. He ain't even make no. He went to the studio
Get
like
that
he had
chicken.
the, he had the best 24 hours I've ever seen anybody come out of jail of all time, son.
That
How
Harlem hustle.
how
Yo,
y'all
bro, he
think?
had 18 years to rest. He don't need to rest no more. I need that mixtape at 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock today. How y'all think Jim Jones feeling?
Who, Jim Jones? I
Yeah.
don't know yet, man. I don't know
Jim
yet,
Jones
man.
moving back to the Bronx.
Well, congratulations to Max B, and shout out to French Montana. He
Yeah, French is a real
As
is a
much
real.
as much as I don't
facts
like his music, he is a guy that held Max B down. So you got to give him
thousand
his props
percent,
for that.
Wouldn't be no
1,000%.
French Montana without Max B. Remember that.
Now, quick question. This is a sidebar of a sidebar. How early is it to set up your Christmas tree?
Depends on your race. Yeah, I said it.
Facts.
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, you,
Yeah, I said it.
yeah.
I said it. I
Is
don't care.
I
is
ain't
either
mad at
the
it. I ain't mad
it's
at it.
either the Monday after Thanksgiving or the week before
Listen, man. I know some
or the
Spanish
week
people right
before
now. They got their
Christmas.
shit set up
You
right
decide
now.
which race is which.
Listen, man. Spanish people got their shit set up right now.
So we keep ours in the basement, and I'm doing like I'm walking around, and then I see like the pieces of it in the living room. Like I'm like, oh, it's not in the basement, and then I'm just like, oh, You want this set up now?
Oh, you want to set up now?
Yes. I'm like, oh, on it.
Thanksgiving didn't even come yet, bro. Like, let Thanksgiving at least pass. like,
Bro, you know what's the
like, yo,
worst
I'm
thing
not putting
too?
that up till Black Friday. You can leave it right there. It's
No,
not
it's
going
Bruh,
not.
nowhere till Black Friday.
You know what's the worst thing after that? They don't know when to take the shit down. Should be up to like March. Like, why your Christmas tree up until March, bro? Like, come on, like,
oh man.
I heard it was bad luck to leave it up after like the first week of the year.
man, it's
I'll
bad.
take that because man, you know what? If it's up this early, I might take that shit down December 26th, man. This is crazy. This is a little wild right now.
Listen,
This
man.
is why I got to be in the spirit of Christmas before Christmas. That's why I got the green on. Thank y'all for that. I appreciated the the context there. You said, Marcellus, that French, not French Montana, excuse me, Max B upgraded his girl's ring.
Yep. It's probably more than
Is a
900.
$900 ring a downgrade or just a bad idea from Walmart? This whole thing was going around the internet and everything. Um,
Here we
yeah,
go.
proposed to her, and she was like, no. And there's a lot of context here that I'm not getting into right now, but I did want to get y'all thoughts. Marcellus, I think you said that you wanted to opt out of the conversation.
So I plead the fifth.
Listen, man. I was looking at it and I seen the text message that she was writing to him, and he was like, how
hmm
he
hmm
it took he been planning it and all that, and it took a lot of thought, and you get what you could afford. Now, he put a lot of thought into a lot of care. She didn't appreciate it. Now, with that being said,
That being said,
we could cuss on this, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that bitch is ungrateful, man. I can't do it. The bitch is
Thank
ungrateful.
you.
I'm not gonna hold you. With that being said, I'm just gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know this shit right now. The bitch ungrateful. The bitch ungrateful. First of all, how you not?
Woo!
First of all, you always women always want us to plan stuff and be the ones to take initiative and put a step forward. First of all, half of these bitches ain't even getting the ring. Half of these bitches ain't even getting married. Be glad that you got something and he put thought into it. You don't know what that. I don't watch nobody pockets. You don't know what that man pockets is like. Like, come
Mhm.
on, you gonna tell that man no after he done put that effort in there, put all that effort and time. That should take mad time and effort. Like, ain't nobody trying to propose. And you gonna say no to a $900 Walmart ring? How you know to join $900 from Walmart?
No. He got
The
they got the
picture was
picture of
there.
the
They
Yeah,
got
the
the picture.
box and all
it
that.
had the
Yeah.
price and the tag.
Yeah.
Man, you
See,
better get what you can. Like, that is
the only
mad.
thing I think he fucked up on is buying it from Walmart.
What you
That's
mean?
about not like I. So I could understand her not wanting a ring from Walmart. Maybe it's I don't know if like the price she shouldn't have complained about the price, but a ring from Walmart I could understand not wanting a ring from Walmart because that's like imagine like oh you get your girl the ring and she accepted or whatever right and she talking to her friends and they like and she go oh yeah look at the ring girl he got her from Walmart I think like she gonna be the laughing stock of everything that
But
I get.
how you gonna be the laughing stock if half your friends don't even got a ring? I'm just saying.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
I'm
But
just saying.
they still she gonna be embarrassed.
I mean, I guess, but I can't.
That's the only thing he messed up on. I feel like that's the only thing he messed up on because if it make it feel cheap when you hear Walmart.
I hear
You
it.
feel
I
me?
hear it.
I feel like he could have went to the mall, to the kiosk in the mall, maybe you feel me, and it would have looked a little bit better than Walmart.
But I didn't really get to see the ring though. Is the ring bad?
Ah,
Is
It's
this shit
not.
ugly?
It's a ring, bro. Look, first and
It's a
foremost,
ring,
this is my
bro.
thing.
That shit ugly then.
If a
That
nigga
shit
want to
ugly
buy
then.
you a ring, it shouldn't matter how it look. It's
I ain't
it's
gonna
the
lie.
it's the thought of the ring, bro. Like,
I
look, I'm
get it.
giving you this ring. I'm giving you my
I
word.
get
I'm
it.
giving you the promise
I
of
ah,
get
life
it. I
forever.
get it. But
Like,
I ain't gonna pick no ugly ass ring. That's just me.
Of course,
Absolutely.
niggas got taste, but some people they got taste with no bread in the pockets in order to afford the taste that they got. You feel me?
But yeah,
Um,
I agree with that. I think the Walmart thing is probably the most thing he did wrong. But
Yeah. Other than
for
that,
her to
like, bro,
say
he
the things that she
planted.
said, like, was, "Oh, you didn't listen to what I said, and you
And
didn't
that's
listen
the
to the
exact
ring
thing
that
it
I
is,
won."
bro. Is that yeah, he planned it, but he ain't planned it the way she wanted it planned.
And
Cause
that's
she
not
was leaving him all the hints. Oh, I like this restaurant over here. Oh, maybe all of my friends could come here and we could have a party. Like, like
like for me. It wouldn't work like that. Like if yeah, like you give me hints on what ring you want and stuff like that. Like yeah, I get all that part. But as far as like I want to go to this restaurant. No, I'm gonna. This is me too. Like this ain't only about you. Like what? Like that's what you got to understand. Like this ain't only about you. Like honestly,
exactly.
like I just think the bitch hungry.
And then I'm the type. The more you talk to me about something, and like, and we already like talked about it, and you keep bringing it up, it's just not gonna happen. Like the more you keep talking, oh, when you gonna do this? When you gonna do this? And my answer is gonna be when I feel like it.
and the more you say it, the less I feel like it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Okay, gentlemen. So, um, I think, ooh, I'm prepared for this. I think this gentleman did a couple of things wrong. Now, I think, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Some women are, they hint at things and they want spontaneity and all that, and some women will tell you exactly what they want. When I was reading through the text chain or whatever, I believe she told them exactly what kind of ring, down to the T, like that she wanted, and he went and bought something else completely different. You can't do that. It's got to be what she wants, because that's her jewelry that she's gonna show off, right? Keeping the tag on, keeping the Walmart, like there's you could finesse a ring, like you just got to make
oh,
sure that nothing,
I'm looking at it now.
that
Ooh,
the
that's not.
evidence isn't there, right?
It's not a bad ring.
You know what I'm saying? So
A bad ring.
Turn the shit to chicken salad.
yeah, there you go. So man, you don't got to go to Tiffany's to get a ring, to get a engagement ring. You can
Listen,
go,
man, they
you
got
can
sales
go
all.
AliExpress or something. You could do that. You could do that. It'll look good. The quality not gonna be good, but you can do that. But it has to be exactly what she wanted. I do think that it was his failure to communicate, but I do think that, to your point, she is ungrateful. And I think that they could have had a better, because I think she was implying too that there's been history of like him not listening to her and what exactly she wanted and this and that. I didn't know if that is enough for a breakup, but I'm not a woman,
No, she
so
Bro,
sound
I
like
would
a
be
gimme,
we don't
gimme,
be
confused.
listening
gimme.
all the time, bro. It's just in our nature. Like it's a thousand other things going on in the male's head, and we have women that just puts 2,000 more things on in our
Hmm.
heads. So it's like, bro, we gotta listen to all that.
Who are you telling? And
So
then
I
I
got a
Hey,
forget this
question.
one
shout
thing,
out
and
my
I'm
man
like,
Bill Burr.
Bill Burr.
Cause he said like when your girl be talking to her, like when your girl be talking to you, just be sitting there like and then like her voice like it'll go up a little bit, so a question was asked, but you wasn't listening. So it's like you gotta be like, sometimes
Oh
you gotta do what you gotta do.
Listen, man.
Universal answer.
But my question is this: what is the average price a male is supposed to spend on a ring?
I'ma
that
never
is
get
an
married,
incredible
but
question.
2 racks.
2 bands?
Yeah.
I agree
We
with
Or
need
they
that.
say
Bianca
I
here.
don't know like the percentage of whatever you make or some shit like that, but I say 2 bands minimum.
That sounds reasonable. I think so. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't spend $900 on a ring, right? That's just me. Because, like you said, I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
like
I'm
two
not.
bands minimum is good, or whatever the case may be. That's good. But it's just a thought, and I don't think she understood the thought and the process of him wanting to be with her the rest of his life. I think that trumps the whole other stuff. Like you could. I think you should have took that um indoors. You should have took
Yeah,
that
for
some.
sure.
You should have took that with just y'all, and y'all have that discussion somewhere else because
I agree.
the whole point is that I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
Yeah, I feel like
Understand
she
that.
was tricking on him.
Yeah, understand that first. Once you understand that first, then you go behind closed doors and you take care of your business. She ain't have to do them like that though.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Um,
ain't love him from the beginning, bro. That's what it is.
You
She
know that nigga
like
ain't got
he
that.
was the
You
type of nigga that just like to wait on her hand and foot, give her everything that she want, buy her this, buy her that, and then now that it's not going the way she wanted, I got another nigga anyway, probably.
probably.
right. Yeah, I saw one of the texts. She said it's not even about embarrassing; it's about you not listening. I've told you the kind of ring I wanted more than once, and you showed up with something from Walmart. Well,
And
definitely
that's the
Walmart
issue
has
I
to do
got.
with it.
Like, if it's not
Yeah,
about
that's
And
why I said
embarrassing,
like the Walmart. Yeah, bro, come on now.
and to be frank, the ring looks like something you put on your rims in 2003. So to them, it looks tacky. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I think
you know,
they should have handled that behind closed doors. Like,
It looked like they
absolutely.
because
came out with a new flavor of ring pop.
Absolutely. So on the price, I do think two K is more than fair. I think some women will be like, nah, like I don't want to speak
listen,
for
man,
women,
if
but
he was
be like
smart,
two K is not enough. Maybe it needs to be 4 or 5 or whatever.
listen, if he was smart, he'll go to Zales or something like that. You could find a ring worth 2K and pay 900. Come on, man. You gotta think smarter, not harder, man. Come on, dog.
Yeah. Or this whole thing could have been fake, and we just talked about something fake for no reason. Because you know how the internet is,
Nah, yeah, that's true.
we gonna need Bianca. We're gonna follow this up with Bianca next week. So you see what she thinks. Let's get into this Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Outcast was inducted, well deserved. They did a big performance. Jid was there for about 2 seconds. Big Boy obviously performed his own stuff. Doja Cat was there. Tyler the Creator was fantastic. Put out a lot of energy and everything. Three Stacks did not perform his own songs
Not
because
surprising.
yeah, I'm like, okay,
And his
but
fit was trash.
Not
it was a little
surprising.
weird. It was a little strange. Yeah.
Yo, Three Stacks looked like he woke up and was like, "Oh, I gotta go to the rock and roll joint," and just
Listen,
threw on whatever. Like,
listen. If I had
I
money,
think.
I'd do the same shit. Nigga got money. He got no jewelry.
that's
Nigga
how
just
you
got a
know when the
hat, a
nigga got
sweater,
too much
pants, and
money.
shoes. That's it.
That's how you know he got too much money because he just throw whatever on and just leave.
Leave the crib.
Because if anybody say something to him, he could be like, "You ain't got this bread I got." Like,
What you gonna say? You gonna try to say something about his accolades? I already did all that. Like, come on, son.
He really has done it all.
except put out a rap album by himself,
Yeah,
solo.
True.
that's it.
So
That's the only thing that he robbed us of.
Mm.
He gave us the flute.
Well, he gets the flute.
Out.
Congratulations to Big Boy and Andre 3000. There was a little confusion with Doja Cat, kind of messing up the lyrics. I think the DJ might have been spinning the wrong verse or something like that. Disgraceful. Um, think I'm forgetting somebody that was performing, but hey, we're already there. Congrats to them. Any final thoughts on Outkast and anything?
Well deserved. That's it.
don't end up
That's it.
like Miss Jackson.
Ooh. All right, so that's it for that. When we come back, we're gonna get into some wrestling. Welcome back, y'all. It is time now for some wrestling. It has been 20 years since the passing of Eddie Guerrero. El Paso, Texas will celebrate Eddie Guerrero Day later this month, I believe on the 18th. This is a space where we'll just share our favorite memories and, if y'all want to, the moment you found out about his passing and what that felt like. If that's fair. Anybody want to begin?
Eddie
Uh,
was the GOAT. Like he was the reason why growing up I did bad things to look good. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Lie, cheat, and steal.
Like
That's
the
it.
lie, cheat, and steal. To this day, some way, somehow, every day I lie, cheat, and steal in a good way though. But it was a sad day hearing that Eddie died too, bro. Because it was like a surprise, and he had just he had just lost his belt, right, or something
Mhm,
like that. It was
mhm,
like around that time, right?
He was
mhm.
gonna win the world title like
Yeah, he was
that
about to
week,
get the belt back,
right?
and then they had some good plans for him, but Dominic is holding the torch right now.
Yeah.
That's his son.
You know, keep my father's name out your mouth,
Yo, he said that. I was like, oh shit.
bro. Great, one of the greatest heel moments I've ever seen when he said that shit, bro.
That nigga was bad mad. Nah, yeah, Eddie was a goat, man. That was my dude, man. I thought it was fake when he died. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like, who? They like Eddie. I'm like, nah, ain't no way he died. That
Mm.
shit was on the news. Like that's how it was crazy. Cause I'm pretty at that time, internet was the internet, but it wasn't like as far as like wrestling being on the internet as it is now today. Unless you was a wrestling fan, you would not know. But that shit was on the news. Like it was like on the news everywhere. I was like, oh shit, he really died. And that was like, yeah, like around that time he was gonna get the belt back. And when him and Chris Benoit, God rest their souls, they had that great moment. They both had the belt. Like that was like, I bet, like that made you feel like little men, little people, freaking short kings. They could do anything because they was out there fucking people up. Like
That's
and they
before I had
got the
my
belt.
growth spurt, so I feel you on that one.
Yeah, yeah, you feel me, right? Like they had you like, I bet. Like it's not only about like they wasn't like how the common, I'll say, like short people are now is just flip, 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 super kick, that's it. Like suplexes, they wasn't doing the generic little man things. They was doing everything and they was fighting everybody. Like it wasn't like, oh, Eddie gonna fight the Big Show. It was like it's not like, oh well, Big Show's gonna destroy him. It's like, all right, you fighting Eddie. Like he not going for none of that. Like he not going for none of that. So man,
Um,
it's long overdue. They should have been celebrating him.
so you mentioned the WrestleMania 20 moment.
Hmm.
Man, again, I don't want to kind of bring light because we're talking about something else. If not for that other thing that happened, the greatest WrestleMania ending, maybe WrestleMania moment of all time. Um, but even with what happened, it's top three, or wherever you want to put it. Um, just the undervalued and underappreciated men making it to the top of the company, and very heartfelt moment. Obviously the light sheet steel stuff, the gimmick, throwing the chair and pretending you got hit, like hitting the mat with the chair, throwing it. So all that stuff
The
was
boot with
was
Kurt Angle.
the boot with Kurt Angle, man. Yo, I remember I was nervous because I really wanted Eddie to win. I'm like, oh, nah, he gonna give this shit back to Kurt Angle. Then he did that.
Him beating Brock Lesnar, like he has some highlights, man. Like
So speaking of that promo where he was talking about his vices, and I used to have these vices. Now my vice is being WWE champion, and even like Brock Lesnar's like taken aback. Man, I don't think that promo's talked about enough. It's in hard times,
mm,
realm
Mm.
for me. So, man, just an incredible body of work. Not just in WWE, WCW,
And his passion
all
for
that
the
stuff.
business.
Yes,
hmm
sir.
Like hearing like the stories of him backstage and stuff like that, bro. Like the passion for keeping the business alive,
hmm
Right.
and like he wanted to keep kayfabe alive, basically. And it's like when people like him go, that go with it.
I will say, and this will be where I end this for me. The day it happened, I got back from school. Must have been like middle school, right? 05, maybe something like that. So I get back from school. My father um, hands me a newspaper. That's how far back we're going. And in a little
What's in the
blurb,
newspaper?
Yeah, and the little blurb says, Eddie Guerrero passes at 38. I didn't even know how old this motherfucker was. I'm just like, oh. And I'm reading through it in large part, and he had been sober for 5 or so years. And basically, the implication that the stuff he was doing before, even though he stopped, got to him in the end. And I just like, oh. And again, like y'all were saying, did not feel real. And the only thing I could do was tune into Monday Night Raw. It was that Monday, I think,
No, it was
because
SmackDown.
SmackDown, Thursday.
it was Thursday. Yeah, yeah. SmackDown was on
SmackDown was
Thursday.
on Thursdays with the
Yeah.
fist.
Okay, because no. Okay, I think I know what happened. SmackDown was taped on Tuesdays at the time.
Yeah.
So then that was the match with Mr. Kennedy,
Hmm.
right? This last match, right?
Hmm.
And then he dies maybe shit, man, maybe that Friday. So point is, I think I remember it being a Monday because that's when they did the 10 bell salute,
Yep, on Monday.
right? And so that's when I had gotten news. So he was dead for like 3 or 4 days or something like that before I knew. And people grieve differently, and I didn't know this man. He was just a fixture in life, not family, nothing like that. And it's a little kind of iffy when you feel emotions for people that you don't know, that don't know who you are. But I tell you, something about when they started ringing the bells. Mm, your boy felt a little something, man. A little emotion. And that's sometimes people say that when you grieve, it's not maybe immediate. Sometimes it's 6 months down the road. It was for me. It was like later that day. I was like, oh damn, this motherfucker gone. So yeah, yeah. Obviously, rest in peace to him. His son Dominic is carrying his legacy very well, and
They was really fighting over custody for Dominic on TV.
Facts. They never said who was the pops. They was only fighting over custody.
They was
All
fighting
right.
over
right,
like for
They
real
only
on TV.
Rey Mysterio only won custody. That don't mean he the real pops.
That's a fact. That is a fact. That is a fact.
yeah, and that was a classic match by itself.
Where the fuck is
I
Vicky?
was gonna say,
And you know what?
That's what I said, bro. That passion.
People
yes,
underestimate his
yeah,
promo skills too, because he had excellent promo skills.
absolutely. When I said I was gonna apologize, I forgot to tell you one thing. I lied. The greatest, one of the greatest, man. The industry, I think, misses him every single day for the last 20 years, and his influence is obvious in like Mercedes Monet and I really a bunch of people that will either do the suplexes or the splashes or just like any of the little things that he would do.
Best frog splash ever.
And they brought the LWO back. He started the LWO.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Wait, what? That was with him, and
yeah.
I'm like super crazy, right?
Yeah,
Him and
and
all the Mexicans just
psychosis.
wilding out. They
Psychosis,
was
yeah,
wilding, yo. I remember that it was wilding. Yo, that was one of the best times too, man.
yeah, absolutely, man. Shout out to Juventud. I just want to say that randomly. But yes, the greatest Eddie Guerrero, rest in peace. Happy you're getting your day, and I think we'll leave it at that. Unless you have any final thoughts.
None for me.
Alrighty then. So I wanted to talk about Jade Cargill because her match at Saturday Night's main event against Taffy Time was the greatest thing I've seen this year. Just killed her. Just, just those power
So what
bombs.
LeBron said, it's about damn time. It's
Absolutely,
about damn time because she was
absolutely.
watching shit all crazy. It's about time that she had a great match. But they labeling her as the hill Jamaican lady. So now she's walking around as the The mad
Oh,
Jamaican lady. That shit is killing me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I like the heel Jay Carter, but now y'all want some like, oh, she's about to be this heel Jamaican lady walking around, probably yelling "bumbleclot" everywhere. Like, come on.
nah. If she starts speaking patois, bro,
Telling you,
I'm
it's
protesting.
they gonna
I'm
do the
protesting. I know she is actually Jamaican, but no. But like,
There
if
was
she
a
starts speaking patois, I'm protesting, bro.
she's
Fuck out
coming
of
in with
here.
the Jamaican flag, all types of shit.
Cultural appropriation.
well, she had a match against BFAB, and shout out to BFAB because she's improved a lot since she started. BFAB was not taking those power bombs well at all, but yeah, I love BFAB. You know, I don't see why Meechin got to be with her, but I love BFAB. Uh, and man, I hope this goes well. I just need two things from this Jade Cargill title reign. Keep Nia Jax away from her. Shout out Nia Jax. And keep Taffy Time, Tiffany Stratton away from her. That's all I want.
Nah, but the
Anybody
crazy
else?
thing is, bro, is like I want to see Jay fight Lash Legend, but Lash Legend with Nia Jax now. Not right away. Now
No,
I'm
no, no,
not saying
no,
right
no.
away.
No, no, I'm not even saying that. You reminded me. Shout out, round of applause for Lash Legend. Lash motherfucking Legend. That's what I'm talking about. I did see it. Yo, she came in. She knocked the. I forgot who she hit. That
Alexa
backstage said
Bliss.
Alexa Bliss. I'm like,
Knocked
yo, this
out.
War Games. This gotta be the coming out party type of thing for Lash Legend. I don't care. Like you did with like Asuka and Shayna Baszler or whatever. She got to kill everybody. Got to kill everybody. It's all about her
I can't
now.
wait for War Games. I want to see how that's gonna go.
I don't know who the teams aren't fully formed yet, but I know Rhea in it with a face mask. I don't know what happened to
Her
her.
nose
Like
broke or some shit.
I
Yeah,
don't know. I
Oh,
don't know. What
I mean, she
happened?
like
Like
fucking
when it happened?
she like Kobe when he had
I
his
think
shit.
she messed up like the orbital bone or something like that.
All
I
right.
see. Right, because that happened last year with like Liv Morgan and
Mm-hmm.
um. But yeah, Lash Legend, we gotta do something with her, man. We can't just because she was just on NXT doing nothing. Like come on, like we
Then y'all
gotta.
let her homie go.
Mm-hmm. Who's doing, from what I hear, great work over at
Oh
TNA.
no, yeah, she doing good in TNA.
Fact, that's wonderful to hear. But yeah, we gotta have Lash Legend be a top player here, man. She got it. She got it. Somebody who is debatable whether they have it is Matt Cardona, known in these circles as Zack Ryder. He returned. He was in that TNA Invasion NXT thing, but he was in SmackDown. He lost against who was
LA
it?
Knight.
LA Knight.
Night. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So he lost there, which is fine, whatever. But
It
I don't
kills
know,
me because you
not
leave
the big
there.
return that you would have wanted. Like how Cody returned. Like he's gonna be main eventing all these joints. He's gonna win the title. Not with this man at all. That is not the impression I got.
I mean, I expected him to just get up out of there real quick. So I mean, the match lasted longer than I actually thought it was gonna last. To be honest with you,
Mm.
It was
like
an okay match.
yeah, it wasn't bad. I just knew he was gonna come in there. Get your little pop. All right, that's it. Lose like you always do and get up out of there. But how you Matt on Tuesday and then Zack Ryder on Friday, it just fucking kills me. That shit kills me, bro. Like, what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing?
Especially we go, these death matches, and he's looking a lot stronger than
Yeah,
what he
you
looked on
winning and
Friday.
you actually winning,
You
and
got all these titles.
then you come now you Zack Ryder just job again. Like, come on, son.
They probably gave him the bag to lose.
They probably
I
like, yeah, you
hope.
could keep your little merchandise money too, because he had a little merchant, he had a little
Yeah,
merch on.
they put the merchandise on the web.
Hmm. Yeah, he probably gonna get he gonna get PC off that, which is good, you know. But yeah, I guess just come back and job is crazy.
Sure. Yeah. Well, I hope it
He
work
trying to get
out.
back in their good graces.
I mean, he's part of TNA, so he should be all right. Like
Bro, he be jobbing on NXT too.
NXT is probably the best thing out right now. That
That's a
shit better
fact.
than SmackDown. That shit better than fucking Raw sometimes.
And the thing is like we talk about WWE, we talk about it a little negatively most of the time, but it's not just us saying it. ESPN is saying it. The Bleacher Report is saying it. The internet is saying it. So much so that the internet has dubbed this time period in professional wrestling, specifically WWE, as the ruthless depression era. Internet is undefeated because that's hilarious. What do y'all think about that?
That's because CM Punk is your champion and Cody Rhodes
Oh,
is your champion. That's the
oh,
problem. I keep telling people stop. I keep telling them stop bringing these old heads in and giving them belts. Like Bill, they done brought Bill in here. We don't want to see Bill no more. He's done. We don't want to see CM Punk no more. He's done. We don't want to see Cody. He don't defend. Like he just wears suits, come down, cry, and that's it. Like we don't want to see no freaking springboard cutter. We don't want to see that shit. We want to see somebody who's going to defend the belt like Drew was when he was during the pandemic. He was defending the belt every single week. We want to
I
see.
have
mean, what else
phenomenal
could he
matches.
do at that
I mean,
time?
we want, we want to see Roman when he was.
He wasn't ducking nobody. They was all in the same building.
We want to see some great storytelling. The storytelling has been horrible. Like, come on, son. Like, there hasn't been really no good storytelling. Like, name a good storytelling right now that's good.
The Seth and CM Punk was okay until he got injured.
Exactly. That was okay.
It
That was
was
a
It was getting somewhere. Like it was at least you could look forward to something from that.
NXT has better storytelling than Raw and
Oh yeah,
SmackDown.
definitely. NXT stories right now, they make up. They could have a 15-minute segment and make a better story than the whole Raw.
That shows what 3 hours. Raw's
SmackDown
three
version.
hours, four, three
Yeah,
and a half
NXT
hours.
is
Like, come on,
hour and a half.
and that should be lit. Do you think they should lower the time?
Nah, SmackDown going back to 3 hours.
Ridiculous,
They increasing it.
ridiculous. The best thing with SmackDown was what Drew McIntyre coming off the suspension, allegedly, and joining them. But
Y'all think
who's
Brock
the
the
other
fifth
two?
man?
Huh?
Y'all think Brock the fifth man?
For the Vision?
Well, for the at least for just for the War Games match.
Anybody keeps saying that. I don't know. I don't know. We gotta see what Paul Heyman does.
That seems to be the key in all of this
We gotta
nowadays.
see what Paul Heyman does. If Paul Heyman says like I gotta make a phone call, it's gonna be to Brock. I know Roman is probably gonna be on the other side of that.
Yeah,
He's gonna
that's
be
why
on
I
the other
said
side of
it's
that.
gonna be
Who's it?
Roman over there.
Roman J, Cody. Who's the other two?
Jimmy is there.
That's four. Who's gonna be the fifth person? Sami Zayn.
Nah, Sami Zayn is in a 10-man against the MFTs the night before Survivor Series.
That's the other thing. Who's gonna be the fifth guy on that team?
LA Knight.
Oh,
I like LA Knight. I ain't got nothing against LA Knight, but this shit gotta stop.
My hot take got something to do with LA Knight.
Oh, it do. You know what's you know what's even you know what they should put on Raw and SmackDown? Just segments that'll be great all the time. It's just put Joe Hendry on there.
Hey,
Joe,
he officially WWE now.
that's right.
no, put Joe Hendry
He
on there.
signed. He
People love Joe
signed. He
Hendry, man.
official.
Let him say his name and let him appear in the crowd somewhere and people be hyped. That'd be cool. Like do something like that. Like I don't know.
When he would come on NXT, it was like every week it would be like the one week they would show the lower third, oh the Joe Hendry, right? Then the next week it would just be a black box Joe Hendry. Then the next week after that, oh it's back to TNA.
Yeah,
then,
like
then now it's NXT superstar. Now he just officially a WWE nigga.
and the problem is they don't got enough like star power on Raw and SmackDown on the main roster. They do got the star power, but it's like y'all holding them. It's like y'all holding them back, and then it's like if y'all do take, which is gonna happen sooner or later, the Rumble, I believe. Obafume is gonna go to the main roster. Y'all gotta do something with him.
Right. Y'all
Bro,
can't fuck it up.
Automatically, y'all gotta do something with him, or leave
history
him on
repeats itself.
or leave him on NXT.
History repeats itself, and we seeing the same thing where when the chairman was there. You feel me? When NXT people will come up and he don't know what to do with them, it seemed like Paul doing the same thing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Cause
Damn.
I can't call him Triple H no more. He Paul.
At this point.
He
All right,
Paul.
that he just Paul. Cause Paul robbed Peter, and Peter robbed
That
Paul.
part.
Okay.
You know who else is sad? In this ruthless depression area, that is one West Side Gun, who spending years just talking about the stuff in his raps and this and that. He got a I'll just say it, he got a nigga lesson. And they removed them from the show in Buffalo after he spent all that money, front row and all that. Yeah, what y'all think, man? You know, I
Disrespectful.
I
The
heard it's
disrespect is not, yo, bro. Like, first and foremost, this man lives, breathes, and eats wrestling. You
even
feel
has
me?
his own
Like,
promotion. Let's not forget that.
and it's things that you could look at in his career that maybe WWE or TKO, whoever, don't want to be involved with, like his mixtape line, stuff like that. Maybe, we don't want to be associated with that. Oh, he want to be a rival promotion. We don't want to promote him in that kind of way. And then it's like he did the things with TNA. And then I felt like, oh, that could be a good way for him to get in with WWE because they got the little partnership and all that. Because it's like he said in his little post, bro, it's like he goes to every event, you feel me, front row, and they sit actors and stuff next to him and had the camera on them, and they don't even like wrestling.
mm,
You feel me? And it's like you could see him in the background, chains gleaming and all that. Real fly god.
What I heard, what I heard and I read was that WWE is upset because they had him and his entourage in, I think, the suite for SummerSlam, and they was saying that they was posting pictures and videos saying how they was falling asleep, and WWE didn't like that. And also, you know how like, because I know I've been to an event where I tried to bring like a poster in or something like that, and I couldn't bring it in
mm,
because of their rules and guidelines. Like I forgot what it was, but I forgot what it was or what event I was at. But I know it was like a Raw SmackDown. But Virgil and Ted DiBiase, I think they had something to do with him being in something like that. He did something regarding them, and that wasn't.
They was his
and
mixtapes
he was
covers.
his he
Yeah,
was
so they had a
advised.
problem with that. So they had a problem with that, and they was like, well, I guess they had like a certain guideline, and that wasn't fitting the guideline. But trying to threaten him as far as like, oh, you got to take it out your music and stuff like that.
Oh no, they did that already, bro. They
He
sent him,
changed the
bro.
album
He
cover.
had a mixtape called Fourth Rope, right? And then like the cover is a ring with four ropes, and I think it's like Ric Flair and Andre standing in the ring or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then everything on there was just like promos and shit like that. Like it's a song on there, one of my favorite songs, one of my favorite West Side Gun songs ever. It's Perfect Plex. And it was on that mixtape. And now you gotta scour YouTube to find all of the songs that was like cease and desist.
Mm-hmm. I don't.
If
I
you
don't
look
like.
it up now, it's a mixtape and it's two skits on there, and they're not owned
That's
by
it.
WWE.
That shit's
Yeah,
fucked
so
up. That shit's
you're
fucked
right. There's a couple of things at work, and that's the partnership with ESPN. ESPN is part of Disney. Disney don't play about
Fuck
no
ESPN,
copyright.
bro.
I agree, but they don't play
up.
about that.
I mean, fuck him.
And it was disrespectful, but I also think that he, for the most part, brought this onto himself.
That's a
Um,
fact.
in the sense of like, you own a record label. You know about samples and, for example, samples and clearing them and what is copyright and not copyright. and now you're kind of treading a line. Just because you go to their shows doesn't mean that they are
Comfortable.
can or should let you do what they want with their copyright.
But bro,
I
he skipped
love
the
this shit.
Grammys 2 years straight to watch wrestling.
Fuck the Grammys. That don't mean shit to me.
Man,
So, but my point is, I love the imagery. I love the songs. I love the lines about wrestling. Love the album covers. And yes, I agree. He made this shit cool again. But it is and that's why I say he got like a nigga moment or a wake up call, because these folk don't give a fuck how much you're promoting them. It's free promotion for them, but then once they're not getting a cut, and that's all that matters is the almighty dollar. Once they're like, oh, no, we're not getting money from, nah, you can't do that.
Question.
Go ahead.
So he in his little the little Instagram thing, he said he talked to somebody, right? And they was giving like racist vibes. Who you think he talked to?
Jim Ross. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
kidding.
I think it was Nick Khan. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying.
hey,
He gives those vibes off
I
to
could
you?
agree with that. I could
Right?
agree with
He
that.
Nick
gives that
Khan
off a
give
little
them
bit,
vibes
right?
to me, bro. I don't know.
Right.
I could agree with that. I could agree with that.
After I watched that WrestleMania 9 documentary, for some reason, because I never seen this man, like actually talk and stuff like that. But then I watched that WrestleMania 9 documentary and saw him talking about stuff and all that. And I don't know, his like the way he talk and all that, he just give the
He
vibe.
probably
I
thought like,
don't
yeah.
know.
You like, yeah, he said it with a hard R. He probably one of those people.
You just don't get caught. Well, I hope West Side Gun finds some sort of solace from this or silver lining. If I were him, and I am not him, I don't know how to run a business like he does. But I would those $5K that you spend on a WWE show. I would put that towards the Four Folk promotion. I know those are different things, but I would focus on that because
That's the other thing too. He's paying, and it's
right,
probably them celebrities that's around him is not even paying.
right.
In his hometown of
Yeah,
all.
like come on.
Do,
That's
do
like
y'all think? Do y'all think that Jelly Roll and that bitch ass Post Malone paid to be at Saturday Night's main event?
hell no, hell no.
So
They use Post Malone music for fucking. They use his music for fucking theme song sometime, and they just had Jelly Roll at an event. Like, come on, they not paying.
right. So that's all I'm saying. It's like so. The rules
Jelly
are
Roll
different for
just
different
became a
people.
fan of wrestling this year.
Yeah,
Yeah. Shout out
Like,
to him for trying to go in the ring, but like this ain't the same for what it is to you than what it is to me. So all that being said, rules are different for certain people, and now that's the lesson. But West Side Gun, he has gone on as I'm not saying that it's bad to wear Versace, but those people don't like anybody but their people. And I'm just speaking as a whole of the umbrella of high fashion. But people want to be high fashion, but like they don't like you.
so
But that's just me. That's just me. Any final thoughts?
if your Louis Vuitton costs more than 20,000, you gotta call it Louis.
Louis Vuitton, wear what you can afford. Wear what
When we come back, a hot tag segment, a little music discussion, and then we'll get out of here. Welcome back to the Federation, everybody. It is now time for our hot tag. It's because we tag people in.
It was like dun, dun, dun. Like it was in sync. That was good.
Y'all know how this goes. So we just give a hot take and we don't explain it. We're gonna we can react to it, but we're not gonna argue. We don't do that here, right? Right. I guess I'll start, man. This might be twofold, but I think Jade Cargill is gonna have a wonderful championship reign as long as certain people don't mess it up. And I also think y'all are too hard on Jey Uso, and I think he's a more than mediocre, more than mediocre wrestler. Y'all get mad at him for the neck breaker that he botched against CM Punk, but nobody talks about how he quickly maneuvered. We know when CM Punk didn't carry him when he was supposed to come off his knees, pause, and carry him, and then that went awry because Punk don't really got that upper body strength like that. And then Jey Uso like improvised right there, and he made it smooth. Pause. So shout out Jey Uso.
All these Slim Jims commercials is making me start hating LA Knight.
Yo, I was not expecting that.
His was ready too.
He was ready like fuck Slim Jim and his LA Night commercial.
Oh
Um,
man.
I believe West Side Gun and WWE will come to an understanding
I hope so. I
Yeah.
hope so.
at some point. Maybe not now. Some point.
Love it. Let's get into some music real quick. Basically, we're just talking about what we've been listening to.
Max, that's
You
it.
know what? That's
That
the only
sexy
answer.
love.
That's it.
That is
Max
the only
B.
answer.
That's it. Max B.
That is the end of that segment. I'm serious. No, there's no other answer. Like
all
I
I've
will
been
say,
listening
I will say one thing, and I blame you for this, Les. Sometimes, like last week, I was in the break room, and there's like people around, but I'm just in my own world, and I wasn't really doing nothing, thinking of anything, and then all of a sudden, I just blurt out, "Dolphins raise me." Bro, Bruiser Wolf.
Dolphins raise me. Dolphins baby. Oh, nah,
You
the
play
first ball,
with
the
dope,
first
Pee Wee
ball.
Herman.
I do things with niggas in my carcass. She sucking her hand like she eating crawfish.
They probably was like, what the fuck?
If I told you once, I told you so many times.
Bro,
He
your
sounds
man
like
said, your man got a song. I forget what song it is, and I got to go back because I was just like randomly listening to him. But he said, I go hand in hand like 315.
he got bars.
Then
He
wait,
sounds.
no.
Wait,
Then he
because he
said,
sounds
pick
like.
another time. Then he said, pick another time. 210, 105. Hand in hand.
Hand in hand.
Like, bro, if you never see, a lot of these people, a lot of kids know these digital clocks, know they
Yeah,
phones.
they don't know
what
a
a
real
clock
clock. They don't know a
is.
real clock.
But
So,
that's
like,
what I'm saying about him, because he sounds like the Snagglepuss, the
That was
old cartoon. That's how he sounds. But he bars. You know how like you got to put emphasis in your bars. You got to like say it so it could land. He doesn't have to do that. I mean, you might not catch it immediately, but when it does, you're amazed. Like he's a Detroit. I thought he was fat too. I don't know why he talk like how a fat nigga. He sound like a fat. I don't know. Like, but I don't know. He from Detroit, known for the Big Sean's, the M's, Royce, and he does not rap like them at all. But he has penmanship. Like he crafts his music. So shout out Bruiser Wolf. We shout him out every week, but he's great. Anybody else? Anything else?
oh,
Max B?
Yeah, Max B.
That's it, bruh. I'm gonna listen to that bitch driving to that brunch. I told her already, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man. My girl don't understand, man. It could be Freddie Gibbs. It could be, West Side Gun, Bruiser Wolf, and she's like, "What is this?" And I'm like, she's not white, but and I'm just like, it's not for you. You just It's not for you.
All I want to do is fucking get high. All I want to do is fucking get high.
Have you ever been kicked out of a SmackDown in Buffalo?
They be thinking we going through a midlife crisis listening to our music and shit. Like, what are you guys listening to?
I'm sorry, man.
Oh,
I ain't ready.
one more shout out for Bruiser. One more shout out for Bruiser. He got a song called Mountain Lion, right?
Mm,
And then so he's Bruiser Wolf, right?
right.
The guy that's on the track, his name is Zach Fox.
Oh, sci-fi. Oh, that nigga is hilarious.
So it's Zach Fox, Bruiser Wolf,
Bruiser
and they got
Wolf.
a song called Mountain
No
Lion.
line.
Of course.
He was what was the name of that song? It's a JIT song. Um, like the end of that JIT song where it's like, why Cole look like he
Oh,
need a
that's Zach
charger?
Fox.
That's Zach
That's him?
Fox. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
I didn't know that was him.
yeah. He's
yo,
on
let
that.
me hold your charger. Let me get it
It's
to
on
like
2%.
10%,
Yeah.
and I get it right back.
He's on Abbott Elementary too. If y'all watch that, he's
He
like,
is. I bet
yeah,
elementary is cool.
yeah.
Wait, who is he in?
He's on. He's the ex boyfriend on Abbott.
Mm-hmm.
Quinta Brunson's ex, the one that be rapping like Abbott on Abbott on Abbott. That booty
Yeah,
baby. So I'm gonna grab it.
The one with the failed rap career.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I did not know that.
He be DJing. Like that's like I guess one of his careers, or because he be doing a lot. But yeah, he just DJs parties and shit. And I
That's
think he
crazy.
got some
And then he
records
just got
out
a
too.
song with Bruiser Wolf.
Yeah, yeah. It just be rapping about funny shit. And he was in a movie I saw called Lurker, and I think he like produced it too. That movie is gross. Not any way y'all would think, but if y'all ever see it, you just go. I'll tell y'all off camera because it's not. Yo, I'm like, hey, yo, but anyway.
Oh, it's one of those.
No, well, yes and no, because the thing never happens, but there's like a
A lot of pause activity.
all right, fine. I'll just say it. So,
Spoiler
long story
alert.
short, spoiler alert. Yes, it's a pretty good movie. So if y'all don't want to spoil on this movie, Lurker, cut this off now. Mostly I'll cut it out after like 10 minutes anyway. But anyway, so so basically, there's this like famous kind of artist. He's kind of like not the biggest artist, but he's pretty famous. Like a kind of like a Weekend type, but not that famous, right? And then there's this like super fan, and he's pretending like, oh, I listen to you sometimes. I'm not really, but that's how he gets in his circle. But he's in love with this nigga, like in love with this nigga.
Oh, so he Helga.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, Helga.
Yes. Got the shrine, and I don't think he got the shrine, but you know what I'm saying. But so he gets in his circle, and he just starts kind of finding his place, and he starts kind of fucking other people over so he can take their spot, type of shit. And it gets to the point where like he was doing too much, they kick him out. So then he finds his way back. Like he had recorded him fucking like some underage girls, and then he used that as blackmail. It's like, let me back in, which is too much. And then he in love with his nigga so much, like there was a point where like both of them, because he don't want to, the Weekend type, but he don't want him around, but he just got to have him around because he don't want that out, right? And there's a point like they both are like come like enter a hotel room, both of them with bitches, right? And like both of those bitches are like on it's like two beds, and they're both like on top of girls, like on top of the two men, right? And then the Lurker motherfucker, he's like,
Hey yo, that's the cutoff. Hey yo, hey yo.
He look over as you know, girl riding him, and he like looking to the Weekend in his eyes.
Eye contact. Hey yo.
Nah, that's like White Lotus. That's like White Lotus.
Yo,
Eye
White
contact
Lotus
is
with
crazy.
the brothers or something, right?
Yeah, the brothers. You know what I'm talking about.
Yo, and then what fucked me up the most is that the Weekend nigga look back.
Eye contact.
That's it, man. This will never air. Oh man, that was. Well, yeah, it's the end of the show, right? I think after that, what can we even talk about, right? shout out the movie, shout out gay folk. You know, I'm not trying to get at y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's just I was like, oh, okay.
All of this from mentioning Zach Fox.
He was in the movie, but he wasn't doing such shit. He well, whatever. But all right, man. That's our show, man. This was a great show. My thanks to both of you for taking the time.
Anytime.
Appreciate y'all. We'll be with y'all relatively soon next week. I think we're gonna get War Games in a couple weeks, so look forward to that.
Yep.
So we'll talk about it. For Les,
Yo.
for Marcellus, my name is Vic. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's MCW. It's the culture. Keep it locked.
80 Guerrero off the top ropes. My flow special and gory just like I'm Chavo. You feeling froggy then leap. We kill the tadpoles. Rob Van Dam, the whole damn show.